Don't badmouth nobody. Don't say anything negative because your blessing is being blocked by the negativity that you speak on other people. You can't say you want a big mansion and you're not working towards getting that big mansion. You have to work towards getting it. And he will meet you in the middle. You have to meet God in the middle.
Hello everyone. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Tommy and thanks for clicking. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to become part of this growing audience. Please also like and share my videos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Rose is a young business entrepreneur that I stumbled across in Minnesota. This lady, I don't know if she is a motivational speaker or just a business entrepreneur. During my visit with her advice to women in general, anybody who wants to be involved in business, is an advice that you will want to listen to. She is filled with wisdom, and I cannot wait enough to deliver her interview to you, and you will be the judge. So let's get started with Rose, a young business entrepreneur. Hello, my name is Tommy. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Rose.
Rose. Well, I was into another business when I saw you there, and then you said you have your business here. So before we get started, Rose, who is Rose? Where you come from?
Well, my name is Rose. I'm from Africa, Liberia. I am Bandi. I'm from Lofa. I don't think I need to call my age, do I?
No, don't call your age. So when did you come to the United States?
I came here 2012.
2012.
July 26.
July 26, 2012. Okay, so who was Rose back home? Who was Rose?
Well, I was going to school. I wasn't into any business. Africa, how our parents do stuff. So my parents was very straight. So from school, home, I didn't really do much in Liberia.
I want to assume you were young then, stay in high school.
I was young, but I wasn't that young.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was in high school for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, my parents was straight. So I didn't really do much in Liberia.
Fast forward, you are now in the United States.
Yes.
I'm impressed with your business, first of all. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
What led you to doing this business? Why business, first of all?
Because I believe that I am a businesswoman and it's something that I was gifted to do. So I always knew I wanted to have a business at a young age. It was just the timing and the opportunity. And when I came to the United States, I jumped on it right away because I saw the opportunity compared to back home in Africa. I used to do hair as a young girl. Back home, I used to do my own hair. I used to do people hair in my community and things like that. So when I came to America, seeing how the prices here and the prices there were completely different, so I took that opportunity and I decided to run with it, and here we are today. So I started doing hair first, and then I merged into other things like cosmetics, microblading, lashes, and then I still do all those things now. I have my boutique, and I also have a salon too that's next door. So
I would love to see that.
I still do all of that right now.
One would look at you and say, Rose is pretty young and she has all of this ambition. You just said that you are gifted with that. So that means you have a very strong passion about business.
I do.
So, Rose, who's helping you in this process? Who's helping you with this business, in running the business?
I'm married So me and my husband, I have a husband.
Okay.
His name is Eugene. So we've been doing it for a while. I started from home, and then we decided to open up a store because I was able to build my clientele on social media. I use my platform well to build myself. And today, this is where we at. But my husband, for sure, my family, my mom and my dad, my kids are my motivation, and they are my support system. They keep me going because
Keeps you going, right?
I have to.
Running business in time like this, especially, it's a little challenging.
It is.
What are some of the things that you look at and say, damn, what did I put myself into? Have you ever regretted being in a business? Or what are the difficulties that you face establishing a business and running it?
Well, I don't regret being in business because I don't think I would do anything else outside of this.
Business, okay.
Because, well, for one, when I came to the U.S., I worked for only 2 years, 9 to 5. And since then, I haven't worked. I just been doing business.
Business.
So, and it's like I said earlier, it's something that I'm really passionate about. And I feel like I can always make a way out, one way or the other.
Okay.
Business is very challenging. It's a lot of up and down, especially now with the pandemic. It's crazy because, you know, the inflation with customers, you know, things are a little slow, especially I'm into retail. Clothing is quite difficult because it's a choice, you know, from people. People can choose to look in their closet and, you know, wear. But for me, how I'm continuing to be in business is all about my contents, what I bring to my people, my choice of selection of my clothes, how I'm promoting myself and marketing myself out there. So that's what's still bringing me in the traffic. But as far as the downside, in every day is not a good day for sure in business. So it's a win or lose. But you always got to be prepared. And you got to stay consistent, and you got to believe and trust in yourself.
Correct.
Because if you tell yourself that, hey, I can't do it. This is, you know, it's all about the mindset. And for me, it don't matter if things are going left. I'ma always look at it positively. I'm gonna look at it from a positive point of view. I'm not looking at it from, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I always try to find, you know, a way that out. I can be able to tell myself that you could do this, you could do this. I try to encourage myself and stay strong, keep pushing, because it's not easy. And business is not for the weak. If you're weak, then business is not for you. You have to be strong. You got to believe in yourself. You got to speak it. You got to speak things into existence. And you always got to speak positivity into your life. You have to be positive always, even during the bad time and the good time. You have to stay positive.
You have to stay positive.
Yes. And that's the way out for me. And I know it's going to be the way out for you.
Well said. I mean, obviously, you must have a supportive husband, because you made mention of him. And he must have a proud wife who takes business so seriously, because we all know that business pays. It gives you some sense of independence as a business owner, not only for the money, but the independence it also gives you. So who are your biggest customers?
Well, honestly, I have traffic from everywhere because I don't just sell to just a certain kind. I sell to every kind and every type of women. So, but my biggest customers right now, I'll say, are Black.
Okay.
Yeah, Black. And my African people too are doing very well when it comes to supporting not just my business, but they're supporting other businesses, and especially like other Africans, because they know that in America it's not easy to run a business. It is very, very challenging. It's very hard, and to see, you know, a African person that's, you know, coming from Africa, that you wasn't born here.
And make it a big difference.
Yeah, so it makes a big difference, and especially I've been in business for quite a while now. And Minnesota people, you know, They know me. They know of me and my husband. Yeah, my African people support me, but mostly it's black for sure.
Black. When we say black, African Americans.
Black African Americans.
Black from all over
black
the world.
all
Black
over,
people.
yes.
Because
but I
customers.
also sell to different nationalities too.
Okay.
They walk in my store. They love the store.
Yeah.
I sell to basically everybody, but the more customers are black
people.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. I've heard you've been a Liberian, so I'm going to ask that question. It's concerning, honestly, that I heard Liberians don't like to support their own kind. I don't know what is the rudimentary cause for that. I heard that Liberians love to credit, and then they don't pay. Do you have that same thing going on with you?
No, I don't. Reason being, because when I started my business, every business you have to start a foundation. And you have to have, you got to set boundaries and you got to put standards. So I don't do crediting in my business. I've never had any issues with that. But I do work with my customers. Most of my customers are repeated customers.
Okay.
So if it comes to the term where, my customers are having, financial situation, but they want something, I do, where you can pay whatever you have. And then once you're done paying, you can come pick up the item. But I've never had any issue.
So you don't give the item when the item is not paid off?
No, I don't.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, but I've never had any issues or problem with anybody. And people are very responsible, enough to come back and and we've been doing business for a while. I actually haven't had any issues about that. But Liberian, like I said, yes, we do have our saying and things like that. But here's the thing: don't focus on the noise. That's what I tell people. Don't focus on the noise because people are going to talk regardless. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta know what you're doing. Keep your standards. Continue pushing through. Who's going to support you? The people that's going to support you are going to support you, and the ones that's not going to support you are not going to support you. And that's the reason why I'm still here, because I'm not focusing on the noise. I'm not focusing on the people that's not supporting me. I appreciate them either way. You know what I mean? So I focus on the ones that's supporting me, and I also do focus on the ones.
There are young girls out there in the United States, in our home country, Liberia, or Africa in general, who will see the film or see this video and say, wow, Rose can make, how did she manage? But they don't have the hope. They don't know how they're going to get to where Rose is. What would you tell them?
What I would say, from what I have been to experience and still experiencing now, it's not easy. The road to success is not easy. But everything in life, it begins and ends with you.
Okay.
What I would tell young girls out here that will see this video, or women and people that are trying to get into the entrepreneurial life or business, is you gotta speak it into existence. You gotta speak it into you, because the words that come out of our mouth is very powerful. So if you want to do something, speak it. Continue to speak it. I don't care how dumb it might sound at that time, but you have to speak it. Now, speaking it is one thing, but you have to start to work towards it too as well. It's okay to take little baby steps. People, when you start in the beginning, people may not see you. Trust me, they're watching. That's what business, people that stay in business long term and that keep succeeding, it's all about consistency. Business is all about consistency. There's nobody that's in business that's successful having been consistent. You have to be consistent with your craft. You also have to know the kind of business that you're getting into. For me, it's a passion. I tell people that's trying to start a business, it's good to find something that you know you're good at. and something that you're going to enjoy doing for long term, like years. Don't do something because it can get boring. And sometimes when you get into it, if it's not working out, then you might get, depressed and try to tell yourself, oh my God, this is not working. You get so frustrated. But if it's something that you choose, like something that you have passion for, something that you know that you're good at, and you choose that craft, you will only get better. Because when you start doing it, you're going to see the growth. And the more you do it, the better you get. The more you do it, the better you get. And don't get into business because you see other people doing it. Everybody have different experiences.
And different gifts.
So that's what I tell people. Don't worry about the noise. Don't worry about what the next person got going on. You want to support every single person. Don't badmouth nobody. Don't say anything negative because your blessing is being blocked by the negativity that you speak on other people. People don't realize that. It's not about you sitting in your house and praying. But if you're a negative person and you only speak negatively on other people's success, you're blocking your blessing. Because you're not going nowhere with that mindset. You have to have a positive mindset. You have to be happy for other people. You have to speak positivity into other people's business. You have to speak that upon your own life. Like, hey, I may be there one day. This will be me one day. You have to be happy for the next person. Because when you're speaking that into your own life and you're not even realizing it. But when you're speaking negativity in other people's life and other people's businesses, the only thing you're going to attract is negativity. You attract negativity because your mind is so cluttered up with a bunch of negative thoughts. So you will always attract negative people and negative things. When you attract positivity and you speak positivity and your mind is cluttered up with positive things, you're only going to attract a lot of positivity. And you're going to always move into positive things and move into the right direction and meet the right people because God is going to bless you. So that's how I see it, and that's what I tell people. You have to be positive in everything you do, and you got to speak it upon yourself. And you also got to speak it upon other people. And you have to work. You can't just sit and expect it to happen like a miracle. God doesn't work like that. You ask, he will give, but you have to give action. You got to tell him that you're ready, and you got to show him that you're ready, because God put us on a test. But a lot of people don't even realize that. You can't say you want a big mansion and you're not working towards getting that big mansion. You have to work towards getting it. And he will meet you in the middle. You have to meet God in the middle. He can't just bless you from just speaking it and dreaming it. You have to work. So work, success need works. Success need consistency as well. And you always have to speak positivity and work towards whatever you want, because life is so full, it's so beautiful. There's a lot of money out here. There's a lot of success out here. But ladies, it ends and it begins with you. You have to get up and run after whatever you want to run after. Run after your goal, run after your dream. It don't matter if it takes years. Trust me, you're going to get there one day.
But thank you so much. I don't know why you are not a motivational speaker. And try and think about it, because if you do this and motivate a lot of young people, they will tend to follow you because you young, and they will say, oh, if Rose can do that, I can do it. Look what Rose is saying. From today, my mindset will change. So thank you today for speaking with our cameras, and we'll look forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Do you want more of this content? Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. And hope to see you in my next video.